Monty McKinnon. Thank you for joining me. Today is a very important day. This is crucial to get this right. Now, this is the bridge that we have completed for this guitar, as you can see here. Now, what we're going to do is position this, put it on, and we're going to get ready to glue it in place. So it's going to involve quite a few steps. The first step is to take some tape and to put it on the top of your guitar. Now, in order to make the tape so that it doesn't rip the finish off your guitar, I like to put it on my shirt. I do it on my back, but I can't get back there. And I want to make sure I've got all the real heavy stickiness off of it, because when I remove it, I don't want it pulling on any of the fibers. Now, let me just check. We're going to do a lot of measurements here today. I want this from the sound hole, which is beginning here, about 2.5 inches. So that should be about right there. And I want it fairly straight across. So we're going to set it on there. And then I am going to get a pencil to mark the center of the bridge. Now, I've got a mark here, and I've got a mark on my bridge that I can't see. Let me just check. Yep, there it is. And I am going to, I can tell already because I've got my center line right down here. I can see that, and I've got it lined up here. So just for interest's sake, I want to see. Oh man, I did that pretty good. Wow, I can't believe it. That doesn't happen often. I just placed that on there and it's dead center this way. Now, I need to check to make sure that the bridge is not cockeyed. It's not, I need the bridge across here like this. I don't want it like this, and I don't want it like this. If it's going back and forth, and I just knocked it, that's not going to be a good thing. So what we're going to do now is measure from the 12th fret. I've already measured from the nut down here to the 12th. This is a little piece I got from Stumac with the front edge of the slot. Now, this tool already has some little pins in it that I've adjusted properly. I think it was a 1/16 of an inch on the one and probably 3/32 on the other side. And it looks pretty darn good. So that's going to help us with the intonation and setting it up. Now, as you saw, my hands, I moved that. It's not straight. We know it's gone back here far enough, but it's not straight. So what do? All right, you take a ruler. This is a 15-inch ruler, and I like to make sure I get it right, so I'm going to use the flashlight again here. I put it on the 12th fret, just in front, so I know what the measurement is here. And I want to come to the corner of here, and I've got about, maybe 12.5 inches, maybe a 1/16 more. And let's measure this side. Okay, that's out by 1/8 of an inch. So if I take this, and I'm just going to take my finger here, and I'm going to roll it forward just like that, very, very gently. That probably did it right there. Let's have another look. I may do this 6 or 7 times until I make sure I get it straight, because next up is to use a string, which we're going to do to make sure the holes are going to line up with where the nut will sit. Ooh. We have now squared off the bridge to the neck. So we know that it's straight to to the proximity of the neck. What we're going to have to do now is draw a line around there. But I want to check, and I've got a string here, and the idea of the string is for me to see where it's going to come over the center of the hole to make sure that when it's on the inside of the line that's running down here, just inside, I know it will be over the fretboard. And that looks just about perfect. All right. I know that the guitar strings, when they come down, are going to line up. They're going to be on the neck. Otherwise, if you have this too far over, whichever way, what happens is, let's assume that this is the bass E string, you end up exaggerated. It would be out here like this. And you don't want that, and you don't want it in there like that. You need it right along that line. So that's going to play just beautifully. Okay, that's taped in place. Okay, that's where the bridge is going to go. Now to take this tape off, I can see I can come this side. I've got my hand on here pretty good. So while it's there, just complete this. And then I roll it. That way it doesn't pull the fibers. Now, what you can see here is an outline of where the bridge is going to fall into place.